Hey guys, it's Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. This reading is on guidance from the Keepers of Light. The Keepers of Light are from the Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. These are the ones we will be consulting from this deck. So in this deck, we have Ascended Masters, Archangels, gods, goddesses, and that's who we are finding our source of advice for today. Okay, so we have 4 piles for you to choose from. They are pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Pile 1 is the blue heart. Pile number 2 is the painted quartz. Pile number 3 is the green calcite. Pile number 4 is the smoky quartz point. So whenever you are ready, feel free to pick one of the piles and the timestamps will be down below. Okay, so we're going to start off with pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 1 with the blue heart, this is your reading. What is the guidance from the Keepers of Light to you? So we're going to start off with the tarot. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Lovers. Beautiful. We have the 7 of Wands. And then our Keepers of the Light, we have the Miriam with Sacred Vision. We have Master Buddha with Increased Awareness. We have Green Tara with Supreme Protection. We have I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Okay, I see where this is going. And then we have, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Beautiful. So your reading, group number 1, has a lot to do with love, okay? I mean, first of all, we did get the Lovers. So that pointed to love. This points to love. This points to love. And there's several messages I'm getting, but let's start with the immediate message. The immediate message I'm getting is that you're a bit fearful about love, okay? Maybe you've had your heart broken. Maybe you've been in an abusive relationship. Maybe somebody has lied to you. Maybe you've been cheated on. Maybe you're just fearful towards getting your heart broken. This doesn't mean you've had it broken. Maybe you're just not comfortable in your own skin regarding love, the sexual part of love, the physical part of love. It could be, there's a lot of things it could be, but with the 7 of Wands here, I'm feeling like you are a bit fearful of love at this point in your life, okay? Or that you were recently afraid of love, fearful of love. And I feel like you are coming into that now, okay? So this is a recent thing that you're coming into the idea of love. Maybe you recently have started talking with someone. Maybe you've recently opened up your heart chakra and you're like, I want to let love in. But with this card, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. This is telling your guides here, your Keepers of the Light, are telling you to embrace love, to get rid of fear. Because when we're fearful, it only lowers our vibration, okay? And that doesn't mean not to feel fear. We just don't want to stay in that place, okay? Because in order to actually raise our vibration and in order to come into higher alignment, okay, we do have to go through how we feel. So if we do feel afraid of something, if we do feel sad, if we do feel anxious, that doesn't mean, only think positive. Because while it's important to think positive and to feel comfortable and to feel okay, it does not mean that you don't need to feel those feelings. And that's one thing that I don't necessarily agree with in the spiritual community is a lot of people love and light, love and light. And while that's important, you also have to live through these feelings, these emotions, these experiences in this incarnation, okay? Because, you know, if you don't properly live through them, feel them, confront them, you're not ever really overcoming them. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is something that I've actually learned recently. Okay? So that's the first message I'm getting. Now, with this next card, with these two little cute cardinals, it says, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Okay, so this is about not even necessarily romantic love, but this is more about being appreciative for what you have in your life. And I know that sometimes it can get hard, okay? Sometimes we're like right now, a lot of the world is in the pandemic of coronavirus, and we're like, oh man, we can't go out with our friends, we can't go out to eat, we have to be very careful. But instead of thinking that way, think, you know, thank goodness I have food in my cabinet. Thank goodness I am healthy and at home. Thank goodness, you know, my friends are okay, my lover is okay, we're all okay during this, right? And also, you can look up the meaning of the coronavirus in a spiritual sense, how this is just something we have to go through in order to, once again, raise our vibration of the earth. There's purging that needs to happen. And although it's sad and although it's rough, it's good to appreciate what we have, to count our blessings, basically. Appreciate all the people you have in life. Appreciate that you are a divine, loving soul and that you have the opportunity to live in this 3D body and to experience earthly life because you did choose this. You did choose this life. And although sometimes you might think you didn't, you did, and sometimes there's obstacles, but they're there to teach us a lesson, okay? And with Green Tara coming through, she's all about supreme protection. So know that you are divinely protected by her, by source energy, by your angels. It says you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, trust. So this is about trusting in the divine, and the divine literally can be source energy, can be the universe. It doesn't have to be a god if you don't want it to be, right? Your idea of God. Okay, but you are supremely protected. And with Master Buddha coming in, he's all about increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I feel like you guys are coming more into your intuition as we are going into the age of Aquarius. And if you don't know about the age of Aquarius, I highly recommend you to look it up. It's very interesting. It's very important to understand. But you guys are really aware, and I feel like if you're watching this video, you are very psychically gifted. You are very in tune with your intuition. Okay. You're becoming more aware. You're going through an awakening, I feel like. We also have sacred vision with the Miriam. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Okay, that kind of goes with that love thing I was talking about. Once again, like love doesn't have any boundaries, right? I mean, this could be about love for other people, of course, but maybe even if this isn't about other people, about fear for loving others, I feel like it could be love for self, right? And it's important that we do love ourselves. And that is also easier said than done for a lot of us. But I feel like you guys, with the Miriam here, it's a replication, right? It's a mirrored image, almost like you need to do some more inner work so that you can fully accept who you are and love yourself. Because you do have that sacred vision. When you do that, your third eye is going to open more and you are going to be so much more spiritually aware. You're going to have increased awareness. And I feel like you guys are going through that. And then with the Three of Wands up here, you guys are, like looking out into the distance. You're setting up your plans for life. You could be, planning on moving, planning on going back to school, planning on being with somebody, planning on starting a project, whatever it is, this is the your guides telling you, like, do it, you know? This is the keepers of the light saying, do it. You have nothing to lose as long as you go into it with an open heart, okay? But through all of this, you are supremely protected, okay? Supremely. And know that. Okay, I hope this message resonated. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys. Okay, if you chose group number 2 with the green calcite, this is your reading. Information, advice from your guides. First, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so automatically you guys might be faced with some decision and you're kind of trapped. We will see. All right, next we have Six of Wands, victory. Okay. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Keepers of the Light that came out for you, we have charity, prayer, and contemplation. We have Serapis Bay with ascension. Beautiful. We have Lord Shiva with transcendence. We have the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. And I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Beautiful. Okay, you guys. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing. Okay. This might not resonate with everybody, but I'm just going to say it because I feel like it's going to resonate with some of you. Some of you, I feel like you're kind of in this spot in life where you're being faced with a decision. And you know that this decision is important for your victory, for your personal accomplishments, and wanting to be recognized. I feel like you guys want to be recognized for something. Some of you. If not, this also could mean that, well, everybody wants to be recognized. But I feel like some of you are being recognized, but yet you still are not clear about something in your life. And then with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that's kind of like something in the financial, material realm, something about, right? The Page of Pentacles normally, to me, is about kind of like, not necessarily new beginnings, but could be new beginnings in finance, in material, but it also is kind of like things in their early stages, right? Young, youthful. But because it's in reverse, it's kind of like a king almost, in my opinion. So could be that things are a little slow for you guys with the Pentacles energy. Could be that you're wanting to get recognition at work and you're not. And your guides are like, we see that. Could be you want to get recognition in the home life and you're not feeling it. Could also be that you're struggling a bit with your finances at the moment. That's also coming through. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Hopefully one of those resonates. And then we also have the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. So I feel like you guys have been a little bit out of alignment with love for self in particular. And then we also have, I let the universe catch up with my dreams, okay? And that's really important. That's all about understanding that you can create your own reality on this earth plane, okay? You can. You have the energy. If you have the will, you have the power to create your own reality. You can do this through scripting, which is manifestation by writing out what you would like, living in that moment, living in that reality. I feel like a lot of times maybe you want to go, this could resonate with some of you, or all of you really. You want to go and get recognized and get celebrated for doing one of your dreams, you know, in your career with the pentacles. And other people are like maybe not approving. I'm getting that message for some of you. Maybe you're feeling at a crossroads with which direction you should take in life. And these are your guides saying, realign with love, and we will respond. The universe will respond. Putting out light, and the universe will respond. Manifesting what you want in life. And that's the hard part, right? It's hard to know what we exactly want in life. It's a difficult process, okay? But I feel like maybe it's important for you, in a way or another, to have some prayer. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're worshiping something. Prayer can also be praying for yourself, mantras, affirmations, right? In saying, I am independent. I am beautiful. I am kind. I can co-create my own reality. And with the help of the universe, I can completely create my own reality. Okay? And then contemplation. So with contemplation, this is all about going inward and really looking at kind of healing some of those wounds that have yet to be healed. And like I was saying with group number one thing in this spiritual community is to just have love and light and think positive. And while that's good to think positive, you also have to find a balance, and you have to be able to live through things that hurt you. Like if somebody hurt you, you have to recognize that and say, X person, hurt me, and I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling grief, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling frustrated, angry, and feel that, and then let it go to the universe, and then realign with love. Okay? Because then you're really going to achieve your dreams. But also know that there are beings out there, your angels, these beings, Serapis Bey, right? Lord Shiva, there's gods, there's star beings, light beings out there. Even the universe, a powerful source energy. If you ask, you will receive. If you ask for a sign, I'm betting you will receive a sign. Believe me, try it. It's crazy sometimes if you're like, universe, I'm feeling at a low point. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. You'll be surprised. Okay? And then we also have with Serapis Bey, we have Ascension. You guys, I feel, are on the point of ascension. You are ready to ascend. You are moving in, like this card says, to your true self. Rise above the darkness that is surrounding you. But don't just rise above it, like this card says. Feel the darkness, acknowledge the darkness, but then choose to rise above it. Okay? Rise above that, and you guys are, I see you guys with all this purple energy, right? I feel you guys are ready for your third eye to be open. It's not open yet, but it is almost open. You just have to overcome some of these obstacles, like thinking that you can't co-create your own reality, thinking that you are unable to achieve certain things in life. You're unable to move to that place you want to move. You're unable to be with that person. You're unable to, whatever it may be. I feel like you guys sometimes get caught in the negative mindset, and you can't constantly be in that negative mindset. Analyze why you feel that way, but then move past it. I feel like maybe some shadow work needs to be done, some inner child healing. Okay, I'm feeling that for a lot of you. I feel like you guys might have been through some trauma, some traumatic events. Okay, but then with Lord Shiva, with transcendence, Sorry, I think we were out of focus. It says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe, right? Honor who you are. Know that you're a beautiful soul. Know that you're a powerful being. Notice that you are a facet of divine source energy, and that we all are, and that you are powerful and you can do this. You know? Do what you want in life. Do not let other people tell you. Do not be the Two of Swords. If you're like, you know, I want to move across the world, and everybody's like, no, don't do it. Why would you do that? You don't know the language. You don't know anyone. You're going to be leaving us, you know, blah, blah, blah. Don't let them bring you down. If you truly want to do that, do it. Don't let anybody, because this is your experience and your life, right? It's not theirs. Because when we start to take other people's thoughts and opinions into consideration, we can take them into consideration, but when we let them rule our lives, we end up regretful, okay? And I can tell you about that, right, personally. You will regret not making decisions for yourself. You will. And I think you know that. And that's what your guides, that's what the keepers of the light are telling me, okay, for this reading. So you are on the verge of great ascension, transcendence. You just have to realign with love and that they're there for you. You have to co-create your own reality. Find your soul tribe. Love yourself. Okay? And you will get recognition from the universe. That also could be what that card is referring to. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Pile number 2. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose pile number 3 with the painted quartz. What are the keepers of the light trying to tell you? What is the guidance they are trying to give? So we are going to begin by looking at the tarot. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We will get into that. We have Gaia Earth connection. We have Dwal Kul Dharma unfolding. And we have Lady Portia Divine Order. We have, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. And finally, we have, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Okay, beautiful energy, you guys. So, first of all, pile number 3. I'm feeling like this is about love, okay? I will just be straight off, right off the bat. This is about love with somebody else. Our other piles were more about self, and I feel like this is more about, there's a big pointer towards love for somebody else. And if this doesn't resonate with you, this could also mean a friendship, another partnership. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's romantic. It doesn't have to be, though. Could be a family, could be a friend, could be a mentor. But either way, you are really trying to nurture this relationship, or that you are really thinking about this person. You are really thinking about them. With the Queen of Swords, you're a little hesitant to move forward with them, or they're a little hesitant to move forward with you, but you're keeping a clear mind with this one. I feel like you guys might have gone through heartbreak recently, or somebody might have ghosted you, left you, cheated on you, whatever it may be. So you guys are being like, nah, I am going to be the Queen of Swords energy, meaning I am going to have a clear mind about this. I will cut through your bullshit, okay? And if this is not about love, same with friends, same with family. You know, I will cut through people's bullshit. I will not be hurt again. That's what I'm getting. But then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles is notorious for being slow, okay? So this could mean, this is not straight. Oh well. This could mean that this person is the Knight of Pentacles and they want to offer you this cup, this beautiful cup of love, but they're slow. And you're like, I ain't putting up with this bullshit. You're like, nah, I ain't waiting anymore. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you're tired of waiting with this person and they're being slow. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But while the Knight is slow, he does have good intentions, right? This person does have good intentions. They're just slow in expressing their love. But you are kind of getting tired of waiting. That's what I'm getting for some of you, for a lot of you. Or maybe you're kind of not making the move. It could be that too. You can reverse the energies. Maybe you're like slow to message, to tell this person how you feel because of past trauma. That's one thing your guides are telling me, the keepers of the light. That's one thing. That's one idea. Next, we kind of have this whole new idea. So this other idea is when I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Okay, this is all about getting rid of the lack mentality and bringing in the mentality of living in what you want for your reality. So I did talk about this with the previous group. This is about maybe scripting in a journal and actually it's not saying like I want to be happier. I want this. It's not about this. It's I am happy. I am thankful so much for everything that the universe has given me. I am, very happy in my new house. Whatever it may be. It can be material if you want it to be. It doesn't have to be. It can be with relationships. And with that intention, you'd be surprised how much you can create for yourself, how much abundance you can take in. Okay, and I feel like you know this. You just haven't actually put it into practice. Now this says, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. And with these angel wings, this could be about the fact that your angels are connecting to you and they want you to know to believe in them, to contact them, because when you're connected to them, you will feel certainty, magnitude, ease. Okay, that could be what that's about. But if you're not connected to the angels, know that they want to be connected to you. And know that the universe is wanting you to reach out because you are a beautiful soul, okay? Now we have Earth connection with Gaia. So this is all about Mother Earth. This is all about being mindful to the planet, coming back to Earth, staying grounded, working on the root chakra. And I have to mention this. I feel like you guys know about 5D Earth, or you have just recently found out, or you're recently getting into this idea, and that's me right now. I've been doing quite a bit of research on 5D Earth, the new Earth, and I feel like you guys are going to be one of those people that really helps our collective raise our vibration to the fifth dimension. This idea of new Earth. If not, I know that you guys could possibly be an Earth soul, an Earth angel. I'm getting some of you guys have a connection to the earth. You love walking around barefoot. You love going swimming. You love being in Earth's natural beauty. You're very invested in our planet, in our home now. I also feel that you guys are really connected to nature and to animals. You guys are really connected to making sure the earth is clean. You're not somebody who's going to litter, okay? You're not going to be somebody who contributes a lot to waste with the nature's resources, with food, with water, with anything having to do with nature. I feel like you guys are protective of it, okay? You could have dreams of opening some sort of conservation. This is for a select few of you. I just tell you exactly what I'm channeling when I do this, okay? Because there's going to be messages for everybody. Sorry about my camera. I'm using my phone and it's not the best camera. I don't have a video camera anymore. I need a new one, so I'm sorry about that. And I don't have, but it's what I have, right? I'm not going to complain about it and I should be thankful, right? Right. So anyway, we also have Dharma unfolding. So it says, remember that you're on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. Like, know that this is a journey and things aren't going to happen overnight. This 5D new earth idea, you're not going to come into that vibration overnight. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to really work for it. And you can look up videos about it. It's very interesting, believe me. We also have divine order here. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay, so there is an important lesson coming to you. Could have to do with this, of course. But also I feel like maybe there's something they're not sharing with me right now. But that there is an important lesson happening in your life. So if you're going through anything like with this love situation, know that you're learning a lesson. Know that maybe you shouldn't give up on this person. I'm feeling that energy. I'll be honest. Like, it's not like this person doesn't want you. I feel like they do. If this is resonating for those people who are in a romantic situation. But know that things happen for a reason. Lessons are learned. Experiences are had. And not because you did anything wrong, right? In your past lives or anything like that. Because I don't necessarily relate to that. I mean, I do relate to the fact that you are playing out lessons due to karma, but not like, oh, you were a bad person in your past life, and so now you're dealt a handful of shit, right? It's not like that. I feel like your soul needs to ascend, your vibration in your 3D body, you need to ascend higher. And in order to do that, you have to learn these lessons. And I know that you know this. Like, I know that as you're watching this, you're like, oh yeah, I know what she's saying. This is gonna, when you hear this, you're thinking of a particular thing. That's the thing you need to work on. That's the thing, the lesson that you're learning. Whatever you're thinking of when I'm saying this could be related to love, self-love, material things, anything, spiritual lessons, anything, and you know about it. So with the angels, though, I do want to mention one thing. With the angels, the sign from the universe that I'm getting is oranges. Now that might sound random, but because I'm just going to connect these two. If you, in the next couple days, see an orange, the fruit of an orange tree, the color orange, know that that's your angels trying to get in contact with you. Okay? Also, possibly rose quartz. That also could mean something related to this. It could be a sign. The stone rose quartz. Or you might have a good connection with that stone, with that crystal. If you do, maybe use that crystal to connect more with self-love, with love for others, with your guides, with the keepers of the light. So that's what the keepers of the light are telling me for you guys, pile number. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose pile number 4 with the smoky quartz. What is the guidance you are now receiving from the keepers of the light? So first we have the moon in reverse. We have Chariot. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. Wow, fast-moving energy. We'll get into that. Next, we have Krishna with devotion, the god of Krishna. Then we have Diana, the goddess, focus, intention. Okay, you're getting a lot of deities. And then next, we have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. We have, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. Wow. We have manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Wow, this is just what I was saying with last group. And I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Okay, beautiful. So this is all about personal stuff. Last group was kind of about love with others, This is about you and your spiritual journey, 100%. This is what they're coming to me with. So, where do we begin? This is a lot of intense energy. So, the moon in reverse, okay? That is all about secrets being revealed, okay? That is about something coming to light. That means that something has come to light recently or that it will, and it will change your life. And I feel like it's going to really affect your spiritual path. So, I feel like it's something that you're going to find out through meditation, through visions, through your guides, or it's something that you recently found out, but that will make you be the energy of the chariot, go forward full force and quickly into this ascension process. Now, with the taking one step at a time, I think they're telling you don't rush things, because I feel like you've been on a little bit of a going down the rabbit hole about your spirituality. Like, you get a little overwhelmed, and I get that. I do that. Like, it'll be like heck, right now it's 4:30 in the morning, so my sleep schedule is all messed up, but that's okay. Like, whatever, right? It's what it is. I feel like you guys are like, okay, I found out about the 5D New Earth. I need to look it up. And then you look it up and then you watch a documentary and then you're like, oh my God, the Pleiadians, oh my God, the Arcturians. And you like look it up and then you're like, oh my God, it's been 10 hours now. But I feel like you guys are like, you wanna find all this out right away, and you want to go through this ascension process. But you have to remember that you incarnated in the 3D body for a reason, right? You made that choice. And that means that why rush it, right? Because this experience that you're having right now, you're only going to have it once. You might incarnate again on Earth. You might incarnate again on another planet, in another star system, but you'll never be whoever you are right now in this body again. You'll not experience this life again. So understand that this is an experience, and you came down into this 3D body probably from a higher dimensional field, right? To experience planet Earth as it is, and also to ascend planet Earth. But know that it doesn't happen overnight. Know to take this journey one step at a time. Okay, that's the first message I'm getting. Also, with that I on the left there, it says, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. So know that intentions that you put out into the world, combined with faith for divine source energy, for your angels, for your guides, will let you co-create your entire reality. And with this card here, manifesting, you have the power, like you have free will, right? You have the power to manifest whatever you want. And once again, I'm going to tell you guys, scripting, try scripting. Just try it, you know? And write sentences like, I am beautiful. I am happy in my skin. I am living my best life, right? And we write in the present to signify that we are embodying that energy. And manifest things that you think, because of course you can try to manifest cars and things like that, but in the whole grand scheme of things, material things, the more ascended you become, and I've realized this too, the more ascended you've become, the higher your vibration, the more you'll realize that material things really aren't that important, and that manifesting a cherry red Ferrari isn't that important, because manifesting global peace and inner love and inner peace will provide you more with a beautiful reality than a car. Do you know what I mean? And that's not saying don't manifest a car, because you can, you can do whatever you want. But know that if you have the power to manifest whatever you want, try to manifest the reality that you think will make your spirit ascend and make the collective ascend. Now, keepers of the light that came through. We have two deities. First, we have the Hindu god Krishna. he comes out a lot for me, okay? He's about devotion. So let's read this. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally, right? You are loved unconditionally by divine source energy. You are loved conditionally by Krishna. You are loved conditionally by Diana, or the archetype of these gods. Some look at these as archetypes. Some look at these as beings. Whatever you look at it, you are loved unconditionally by divine source energy, because divine source energy makes up these, makes up all of us, makes up you and I. Okay? We also have focus intention going back with here. Powerful intentions, focused intentions. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome, right? Yes. If we constantly expect things to not go the way that we want them to go, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to turn out. But if you expect the best, you would be surprised at the results. We also have experiencing grace over here with Paul the Venetian. It says, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you, right? So with these, I feel like you guys definitely have gifts, spiritual gifts. You're definitely a spiritual person, very psychic. Could be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, could be have a spiritual connection to animals, a spiritual connection to ancient civilizations like Lemuria and Atlantis. You could be a starseed. I really feel that. Light worker. A lot of us are starseeds, right? But share your gifts with the world, right? Like if you have those gifts, share them, because other people will love it, believe me. Like share your light. Share your light. But I feel like you are going through this process of inspiration, because you guys, like I said, can go down those rabbit holes of like, what's this, what's that, what's that? You're doing so much research on it. And know that that's because the keepers of the light, the guides, divine energy is giving you inspiration. And take note of that inspiration. Take note of symbols, take note of smells, colors, numbers. Take note of this and honestly write it in a journal. And I shouldn't probably preach about this because I sometimes don't, I forget to write things in a journal, and it's important, like writing down things. And nobody else has to read it, right? But this is about patterns that you notice, because there are ways other than just watching pick a cards or directly hearing the name of a god, hearing the name of an angel, that they communicate with you. Okay? And I will give you some symbols based on what I'm seeing here. So the bridge, okay? You see that bridge up here? Know that when you see a bridge, they could be with you, bridging you over, ascending you over. A bridge to the other side if you see a bridge. Also, the moon. You could have a good connection with the moon, specifically the crescent moon. When you see the crescent moon, know that the energy is there. The peacock could be one. And you go ahead and look, because when you look, and we have the moon here again, don't we? When you look, you know more than I do about what symbols mean something to you. The rose, right? The horse is a spirit animal. Those are just some of them that I see and that are coming through in this reading. And of course, the crystal you picked, smoky quartz. Look up what it can do. Look up how it can help your ascension process. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for group number 4. Like full force ahead, you are going into this ascension process, but take one step at a time and know that you are unconditionally loved. Know that focused intentions, focused manifestations will bring you results. And to share those gifts you have, those psychic gifts, with the world when you're ready. Okay, thank you so much for watching.